Hey guys, welcome back. Um, I'm continuing. I'm continuing my work on my favorite side project, which is the AutoCutter application that I'm planning to build. If you remember correctly, we have a backend and a front-end project here. Backend is written in a Python flavor. I think it's Django. Actually, I haven't created it yet. It's gonna be some form of it's Flask. Ah, I forgot. I forgot. So it's Flask, and frontend is written in actually nothing yet. We only have an Electron app. I spent some time. I don't. I don't want to spend time in which I'm not streaming, but I spent some time with this issue that I've been having. Basically, it's related to running Electron on Linux and having to set certain permissions that Electron needs. So I did this. It was as easy as running these two commands, giving ownership to root and running it in 4755, which I assume that it's an executable. So now it works. But now I need to set up. Now I need to set up a React app right here. So npm install React DOM. I think I already have this. Yeah, I have both React and React DOM here. I also should have TypeScript. I also should have some types for React. Okay, I have everything. I have everything. I have a tsconfig here as well, which I created. Target module JS6. I assume all of these are correct. Now we have renderer here. I also have an index.tsx file, an app.tsx file, and an index.html file. So let's fill them up. Let's start with tsx. Import. I don't know the shortcuts for automatically creating an app. I'm really sorry. Return. What can I return? Let's just test this. Hello from React inside Electron. This is a React app, so I need to import React from React. And I need to export it. Export default app. The index.tsx file. We'll do the same. Import React. Import. I think I can Google this. I can find this. Yeah. And I need the index HTML file as well. Blah, 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 blah. Which one am I going to use? Maybe this one. I mean, it works. Now, we finished with setting up React. Now we just need to tell Electron to load up the HTML. So where is Electron here? Where are you? Where are you? Main. It's index.js. So I need to update. Here I'm actually creating the browser window. So I need to handle creating, removing shortcuts. All right. Browser. Load file app. This is the app. Save it. And now if I run npm run start, I see something, but I don't see anything. Why don't I see anything? Do I need to do anything else here? Did it fail? Oh shit. Auto cutter root. Maybe it didn't fail. Hello. Even though, yeah, I I don't think it's gonna work. I think something is inherently broken, and I need to fix. Yeah, there's nothing inside body. Here was this switch to accessibility. What's the difference? Okay. Why is this happening? So now let's do a debugging session to see why our React app shows an empty body. So the React app is inside Electron. So the React app is inside Electron. What is in our index.tsx file? Create root, import app from app. This will be import app from. All right, so I need to change. Is it here? Allow import ts extension true. Oh, will it work now? It will. Please run. Please at least show me something. Please at least show me some. Yeah, of course you. Of course you wouldn't. What is subtsx returning? Hello from React. Yeah. Our index HTML has the root ID. I think I need to install Vita for this. I think Electron can't show my React app. I think I need to use Vita. I hate setting up projects. I know that a lot of people. Why is this red now? Do you need this? Why are you red, brother? I'm gonna have an error here. Right? I'm gonna fix all of them. Wait. So where are we? Where's my terminal? I'm in the frontend directory. So npm create Vita latest, install Vita in this folder. Need to install the following packages. Fine. Current directory is not empty. Please choose how to proceed. Okay, so most probably what I need to do is ignore files and continue. I already have Electron set up here, and I just want to add Vita with my React in my existing structure. Okay, select a framework. Obviously, React, obviously, TypeScript. Oh, a lot of files. It seems like Vita. Oh, has overridden everything. Okay, we are gonna add stuff. Let's do now clear npm install, npm run dev. Will it work? It will, and it will. Yeah, it works. But I don't need half of these files that I've gotten. I don't need half of this. Okay. So I don't need renderer, I think, but I'm gonna copy my app.tsx replace it with this guy. I don't need to react. Okay. Index.html. I don't need this either. X. Okay, I think now I can remove this whole folder of the app that I was initially trying. Index.css. I'll remove all of this. npm run dev. Let's see again. Hello from React inside Electron, even though even though I don't have Electron now, but we're gonna do something here. Root, but where's the root element? This thing. And not this index. Title, auto cutter. It's not this one. I think I can also remove this guy. Let me run this again. Yeah, all works. All works. Still, for some reason. Okay. I don't need you, my friend, because I have a global git ignore now. So what do I have here? XHTML. Package. JSON, readme, tsconfig, vita.svg, vita.config. Okay, I can remove this. Where are you here? Components only, and this here. All right. Now, one last test, and we can continue. All from React and Electron. All right, all good. Now we need to hook it up to Electron. So if I open this, there's a file that hooks everything up with Electron, and that file is named reload. No, index.js. Yeah, but this won't work. Now if I go here, like a JSON, instead of dev, if I use start, let me run this again. Ah, this is npm dev. What if I do run npm start? Electron Forge not found. All right. All right. So I had my app was initially running in an Electron environment. Then I installed Vite, and then Vite overrode everything Electron related. So now I need to fix it. Let's start by installing Forge. And I need to import the Forge again without overwriting it. Let's see if this Electron Forge. Okay, so my mistake was that I tried installing Electron first and then Vita, I think. What I should have done was do everything in reverse. I have Electron. npm all have Electron. Do I have Electron here? Ah, now I have. So now I have these commands. If I do npm run start, Doesn't work. npm run dev. I'm gonna go back to the start. Okay, that works. Why doesn't start? All right. All right. What could you mean? So pretty. It's not even in red. It's in pink. um, in pink. An unhandled rejection has occurred inside Forge. So there's a Forge config file here, most probably. There. Forge config. Forge config. Ah, here it is. So it's JavaScript, but we need to treat it as a common JS module. So I need to rename it to use CJS. I assume this happens because in our package JSON, we have the type module. Yes, we do have type module, which means any JS file is treated as an ES module, but Electron Forge expects Forge config.js to be a common JS file. Okay, so that's why Node has thrown us an error. If I do this again, all right, I got the same issue. I got the same issue in which I need to give ownership to this file. I did a full circle now. This is the first command. Now I also need to give the permissions for 755 home projects, auto cutter, frontend, node modules, electron, dist, Chrome, sandbox. I run it now. Error launching app, unable to find Electron app at home. The Duke Dev project's AutoCutter frontend. Cannot find this module. Oh man. Oh man. So this error means that the Electron 4 doesn't know what the entry point of our Electron app is. So it looks at one file, but it can't find it. Where do I have? I think I have this file somewhere. Wait, maybe the issue is with index.js. But this is the file. This is that file that Electron is complaining about. This is the file. Why can't it find it? So this file exists, but I need to make sure now that the Forge knows where it is. So where's here? Package JSON. What do I have? Main. Main. Text. So this will tell the Electron Forge what file to start from. I also need to make sure that my project structure is okay. It's optimal. So my index.js file should be here, outside of the app, right? All right, I'm gonna do a couple of checks here. Now if I run it again. Oh my fucking god. And here as well. JS. it works. It just doesn't show me again my app. All right, at least it runs. At least it runs. Maybe do I need to run npm run dev? Then here npm run start. Oh. So in the future when we deploy this app, we will need to find a way, build it and run it inside Electron, not in Vita. But it's good that we have Vita as well, so we can run it using Vita. Because Vita will serve the front end, and Electron will load the localhost port that Vita runs on. Okay. All good, all good. Let's close all of these files. There's config app. Ouch. I hoped I saved what I had to save. Okay, let's create the file upload form here. Here, let's create a new file. I'm gonna call it upload form tsx. So this will be upload form component. I should also most probably export it. Export default upload form. Now, how can we? Let's return form. Am I gonna get up? No, I don't get it automatically. I hate this. Oh, at least it closes automatically. On submit, so I'm gonna create a submitter here, a handler, and I'll submit. Input type file, accept any type of video, type of audio for now at least. Oh, what else? On change, handle change. I don't need a button to submit it, but let's create it. Type submit, what else? Here, upload. All right. Let's create a submitter. Const submit async. It's a form event. But if I import React, I don't need to import React. So here I only need form event instead of cannot. So I need to import React as well. This is bullshit. And default. There's no file. Let's just return. But I also need a file now. So it's gonna const file set file state file now. Let's create form data. We only have a file, so we don't need anything else. Form data append video. It's gonna be file, our file that we put. Const the weight v localhost 501. I don't know why I'm creating a UI for this. But post body data. Now from the response, you're gonna get data, and I'm just gonna console log it. What handle change? So we just need to set file once we hit handle change. What type is this? It's change event. Change event. HTML input element. If e target files, I'm gonna do set file e target files element. All of this is good. I have wave surfer here. I think I should have installed it, right? No. I'll do this. Let me just run the app. Let's see if this will work. Upload for. Let's see. I trust myself. npm run dev. I trust myself this works. No, it doesn't work. Sorry. Doesn't work. Invalid hook call. Cannot read properties of null. Use state. Cannot read properties of null. So the error is saying cannot read properties of null. But why, brother? Why, brother? Why? What have I done here? What have I done to make you? Where have I made a mistake? I made a mistake somewhere. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I made a mistake. I should put this here, and I should put this here as well. And if I refresh it now. Welcome back. I'm hoping you're having a wonderful and fulfilling day. And I'm continuing with my AutoCutter project. So, the last time we've wrapped up the front end. We also wrapped up backend as well before that. So now we are gonna make sure everything works. This one goes to backend. What? This one goes to front end. Not the readme, but the package JSON. I need to run this. I'm gonna use Vita for now. npm run build. All imports in the import declaration are unused. Waveform TS6. I just started writing this, so I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Maybe I can comment it out. No, it only built it. I want to run it. How do I run it? Tar dev. It's not built, it's dev. npm clear it. npm run dev. Nice. Now we also have a port. Okay, let's run the backend. Ah, here you are. Here you are. The environment is here. Source. When bin activate. And I think then I'm using Python 3. So now I have both of my services running, and if I open the AutoCutter app, what I should have here is all files, test, and if I open my network tab, if I click upload, we should send the request to the backend, hopefully. 404, 404 not found. 404 not found. Detect silence. It's called detect silence here. It's only called detect. If I save it, it's probably rebuilt now. If I now click upload, it failed. Why did it fail now? I have a course error. So what is happening here? I'm trying to use my frontend, which is running on this localhost 5173. I'm trying to enable it to talk to my backend, which is a Flask app running on, where are you, file? It's here, yeah, running on 5001. But the browser itself is blocking the request because of the course limitation, cross-origin resource sharing policies. So what we need to do is just to enable course in Flask. So I'm gonna up my server. I'm gonna install Flask course. That's it, right? Run the app again. And let me go back my Flask backend. Close all of the other files. Course app. All right, with this line of code, I enabled course for all routes. The only thing I need to do is to import it from Flask course, import course. Everything else should remain as it is. If I now click upload, I got a nice, beautiful response here containing our silent sections. Of course, these are not the real silent sections, but at least we got something. We got something, and we are gonna edit and fix it as we continue with our project. But for now, let's try to visualize this as a waveform. Let me go back now to frontend, source, components, waveform, tsx. So first of all, let me make sure I have installed not the readme package.json. Do I have wave surfer here? Wave surfer, wave surf. No, I don't. I need to install. I need to install this library named wave surfer, whose area of expertise, so to say, is representing audio as a waveform from a file or a stream. And it allows us to interact with it, which is good because we can highlight silence, we can zoom, we can play, we can pause, which is what we need exactly for our use case. So I'm gonna open frontend environment. I'm gonna stop it. I just remembered I mostly use Terminator for this, but now I'm using the regular terminal. So npm install wave surfer.js. Great. Great. Now let's render. Let's create a component. So how should this look like? Waveform is the name of the component. What should I receive as properties? I'm gonna leave for now. Export default waveform. What's the type of this? React FC. I should also create some props, most probably. Waveform props. And here I should have waveform props. I have no idea what they should be, but for now. So what should the type be? Because we need the type of our props here. Most probably I'm gonna have the path to the audio file, either MP3 or any other file that we want to render. Then I also have the number, the silence property, which is an array of start element, end element, and of course, it's going to be an array. These time ranges will represent detected silence, and we'll use these to draw our sections. So this should be provided. Audio URL silence. They are unused. What is this? Void is not assignable. Yeah, I need to return. Most probably a type. This is a functional component of React. It takes in these two variables as props. So what should I return? I'm going to return a div. Most probably I'll need a reference. Waveform ref. We got rid of one error, but we created another one. Wave, the big W, waveform ref. So we need a reference to this element. What's that? HTML div element or null. Initially, it's going to be null. We also need an instance to the wave surfer as well. So I'm going to do here what? Const wave surfer reference wave surfer. So I need to import it for something. No, it's not wave. Wave surfer. Nice. For null. And it's gonna be null. All right. A couple of errors here. I have this should be lowercase. Waveform ref. Yeah, this should be the reference that you are. Oh, we got rid of one error here. What else do I need? I need an effect on load. Every time we load this, or every time the property changes. waveform ref. If there is a waveform container existing, oh, we need to destroy it. So if the container is ready and wave surfer ref current, and if there is an instance of wave surfer, we need to destroy it to prevent duplicate. Wave surfer current destroy. And we need to create a new wave surfer instance. So after this, wave surfer create container. Of course, this is our div reference. We're gonna have wave color. Why is the container? Why is the container red? What else? Responsive true. Height 100. Cursor color FF4136. Progress color 00749. Why is the container red? Options. What are the wave surfer options? There is a container and it's supposed to be an HTML element. And meh, maybe HTML element. Will this work? No. Okay, we are loading the out. Why is this red? The HTML div element or null is not assignable to type string or HTML element. Type null is not assignable. Oh, all right. So this happens because our waveform reference can be null on the first render, but wave surfer.create, this method right here, expects a string or an HTML element. Null is not allowed. So we need to fix it. We need to fix it by just saying this. Oh, okay, responsive doesn't exist. Okay, responsive doesn't exist. Right, I'm just telling it. Okay, trust me, it's not null at this point. I hope it isn't. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now I just need to handle the wave surfer behavior. Wave surfer on. So we have different action here. On ready, we need to add our overlays, silence for each. So we have to start region, end region. Wave surfer. I need meh. Surfer. It's you. No, it's you. I have 3 wave surfers. Why don't I have an ad? Why am I writing wave all the time? How do I add region? Do I have the regions plugin? If not, I'm gonna install it. Wait, what's happening? Regions plugin. Regions are visual overlays on waveform that can be used to play and loop portions of audio. Regions can be dragged and decided. This is what I want. How do I install it? Okay, there's some new documentation. How do I install it? How do I find? How do I find? How do I find the latest? How do I install regions? Ah, so I need to import it like this. Let's see, this will work. Import regions from wavesurfer.js. This plugins regions. Here you are. Blah 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 blah. Declaration file cannot be imported without import. But you mean to import an implementation regions? Yes. Why? Nah, I hate this. Ah. Why? Why can't I import this? All right. All right. I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening here. Okay, where's my create? It's here. Plugins, regions, plugin, create. Is it gonna work now? Add. No. So is this add? Start and color RGBA 0.3. I'm just setting up color. Can we drag it? Wait. Can we drag it? False or size false. Why is this one not working? Because this property doesn't exist. Let's destroy it. And the last thing I want to do is I want to rerun every time. one of our ranges change. So the only issue I have is this one that says property add region does not exist on, wait, property add region does not exist on type wave surfer. All right, so this is how I need to do this. Regions plugin create. Where should I put this? The wave surfer. Const regions plugin create, and I'm gonna use regions here, regions, and I think regions here. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see how it works now. All right, do I run the app? No, I need to run it. It works. I refresh it. Let's pick up our test file and then I upload it, but nothing is happening. Nothing happened, and nothing happened because I'm a forgetful idiot. Because I haven't added waveform component anywhere. I need to wrap this. I need to wrap both of these components together, and I need to manage the upload. I need to manage the file, the silent ranges, and the audio URL. Let's do this. Let's put my upload form inside. And below, if I have audio URL, I need to create audio URL. Let's shrink for null. Gonna be null in the first one. I also need another one for silence and set silence. Use state's gonna be an array of strings and pardon, no, an array of numbers. Why? So if we have an audio URL, please waveform, please display my waveform function waveform. Audio URL, it's audio URL, and silence is silence. This is also supposed to be a property. Silence. Close it. It's working. Audio URL. Audio. Okay, I like this. Now the only thing I need to do is to handle the upload success once we properly upload our file. So this is going to be a method, handle upload success. This is going to be audio. No, not this, only blob. Also, I'm going to have silence. Going to be number and number in an array. So what do I do next? That audio URL. I need first to create it. That silence. I need to handle the success of the upload form. Handle upload success. Nice. This property doesn't exist, so we need to extend our component with this property now. Where are you? Upload form. Type props on success, which is a method. Lob number, and it returns void. Let's create the proper type of this functional component. Wait, React dot functional component. Use props, please. On success method. Okay, this is okay. Here I'm gonna run on success, but I need to provide it with the audio URL. It's gonna be response. Wait. Lob. All right, I need